We are back. You are watching Married at First Sight Nashville Reunion, and we have Jasmine and Airris here, so let's get into it. All right, I want to bring someone out who is close to Jasmine, someone who was there for her during this experience and heard firsthand from her about all the ups and downs with Airris. Let's welcome out her friend, Adrian. Hey, Adrian.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You too, Kevin Frazier.
How you doing? Oh, that means all business when you come out and call me Kevin Frazier. Adrian, first of all, thanks for being here. You were close to Jasmine, and you had a chance to watch this from the very beginning. Was what we saw on TV indicative of what was going on with them?
Yeah. It was a little weird for me watching the season because when you are close to someone, you watch with a little more concern, a little more care.
What concerns you?
My biggest concern has actually been Jasmine's mental space. Because during the process, it was like she was searching for something that she could not obtain. It was concerning that he was the age that he is and never had been in a serious relationship.
Had never been in love, he said.
Yeah. And that was disheartening for me. Countered with the disrespect that was like going on.
What kind of disrespect do you mean?
When I say disrespect, I mean the cousin that was calling her fake.
She did not call her fake.
How do you know that, though, Airris? Like, were you a part of every single interview that she had?
She was on like 2 episodes, and it's like been way blown out of proportion. Like,
No, I just feel like
level of interest in like my marriage, I swear to God, it's a 0.
Airris, we have to agree to disagree. Nobody made her say or do the things that she did. She stood firm in being negative towards you and your journey with Jasmine in this whole process. It was a space for her to be supportive for you, genuinely.
Yeah.
And if that was her being genuine, then it sucks. Because as a loved one, even though I may have had feelings about Jasmine actually doing the show, never, ever would I take this platform to express that.
Let me go back for a second so you understand. When you do this show, everyone wants you to have this great relationship and get married and have kids and go on forever and ever. So when your cousin comes in and says, well, she's fake, she's this, she's that, it doesn't matter anything else that's said. It's just those words resonate, they stick, and they could hurt your spouse or her family when they hear that. So that's what's happening. They're defending her. I get that. What else did you see, or what else do you feel about this relationship, and why? I'm like other people, baffled how this didn't work out.
I just feel like Airris, when he met Jasmine, she was different from what he was used to. Jasmine is a little more reserved for the type of man that Airris is. And what I mean by that is from his sexual experiences, you can tell that he's kind of, been there, done it, got the t-shirt. But it's like...
Is that true, Airris? Is that true? You've been there, done that, you've gotten a t-shirt?
Hey, I mean, I had some experience.
It's funny you bring that up because let's look at some of the times when Airris said some things that made Jasmine just a little uncomfortable.
So, what else do you want to know about me?
What's your favorite sexual position? Oh, never have I had sex with other people watching me.
You've never had a threesome?
No, more like an orgy. Oh, the gooch is a very sensitive area on the man in between the thighs, underneath the scrotum, but not quite near the butt.
Adrian, what do you think about the way Airris talking about sex?
In regards to the situation, I think that sometimes it was kind of like, dude, you should have just...
2 sentences, he went to 3.
Do you think it would have been different if Jasmine had opened up to that kind of talk?
Here's the thing about Jasmine. I think that Jasmine was willing to be Meg the Stallion off camera. But because she's a cheer coach, she mentors young girls. She takes that into consideration with her answers because it's just kind of like, I got to look at this years from now and be able to live with the things that I said on national TV. But she would have been going, if you know what I'm saying?
She was going to be Meg off the cameras.